might get a little drunk. I say what's on my mind. I might do a little.
What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is yet again another tutorial. I just had one up like 2 days ago, my everyday makeup kind of thing, and I just wanted to do another one because I felt like it. I know you guys are loving the vlogs and I love that you love them because I feel like I'm connecting with you guys on a different level, just like everyday crap that goes on in my life. It's really not that exciting, but the fact that you guys are loving it just really makes me so happy. So thank you, and I will have another vlog up, let's see, tomorrow. Yes, it's hard to like put time together in the YouTube world because it's like, I'm filming this today, but it'll go up tomorrow, but then what's the next day after that? Anyways, I will be filming, so there will be a vlog up on Saturday, May 2nd. Yes, May 2nd. There will be a vlog up for you guys. So today's tutorial is like full glam. My last tutorial was my 6-minute everyday makeup, really quick, really simple, and I will link that down in the description box below if you have not seen it. So today I wanted to go a different route and do a bronze, glam, goddess, red lip kind of look. That's what I'm gonna call it, and I wanted to do it to match my tan. I know a lot of you have been asking if I've been using a self tanner. Yes, I have. I've been using Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Dark. I really love this stuff, guys. It smells like vanilla. I just really like that it isn't smelly like those other kinds. It gives you a great tan and super quick and like not blotchy. So I'm definitely loving this stuff. If you can't tell, it's like all over the lid. I've been using it addictively, but I would definitely suggest you try this out, and you guys can get a free applicator mitt by using this code on their website, and I'll also link all that information down below in the description box. Let's just jump right into this tutorial. Yeah. So using Scotch tape underneath your eyes can make it a really sharp line, which is awesome for like a glam look. You just want to make it a little less sticky by pressing it on the back of your hand so it's not as rough taking it off. You don't want to angle it so it's kind of like a cat eye. Next, we're taking MAC's Painterly Paint Pot and we're going to put that onto our lids with our fingertip. This will act as our primer and it just kind of evens out your eyelid complexion. Taking the color Kid by MAC, we're just going to use a crease brush and brush this into our crease and up kind of towards our brow bone. This is going to act as our transition color as we start putting on the darker colors. It will all blend really well. Taking the color Brown Script by MAC, this is one of my favorites. We're just going to work that right underneath that transition color, but still in the crease. This is a beautiful warm brown bronze color. Then we're taking Embark, and this is a dark brown color by MAC, and we're taking it on a small brush and working that right into the outer part of our crease and towards the center of our eye. Taking that same first brush we used, we're just going to blend all of that out. That way it looks like a gradient effect from dark to light, which is exactly what we want. Then we're taking the color Carbon by MAC and that same small black brush and just working that onto the outer corner of our lid into the crease. So we're creating a little bit more definition in that outer part of our eye. As always, blend that all out with a big fluffy brush. Taking the color Phloof by MAC, we're just going to work that under our brow bone as a highlight. Taking NYX's eyeshadow base in white, we're just going to pop that right onto our lid carefully with our ring finger just to brighten it up and really make the next color stand out. We're taking Virgin by Urban Decay and we're using a flat brush and we're going to pack that onto that white color we just laid down. Carbon again just to darken up that outer corner because we really want that to stand out, especially with the tape. It's going to look so fierce once we take it off. And then we're just going to blend again. I feel like all I talk about is blending, but it's necessary. Then we're going to take NYC's Black Liquid Liner and start creating our line on our lid. I like starting from the center outwards and then flicking it up towards the cat eye. The tape will help you stay on track. And then with the little product you have left on the brush, you can work it on the inner part of the eye. That way that line is a little bit thinner. You can always build up that inner part of the line. Just be careful, make sure you don't go too crazy. As carefully as you can, just take that tape off and there is your fresh line. We're gonna curl our lashes and prep for our falsies. Putting on a coat of mascara will help the falsies blend in better. I'm using L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black, as always. I'm gonna pop on my iconic lashes from House of Lashes. I'm just gonna pop on some mascara to make sure they really bond with our natural lashes. I'm using Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, one of my new favorites, and I'm just gonna work that onto my face so it's nice and smooth. Taking L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation in a darker shade to match my tan, I'm just using a damp beauty blender and I'm pressing that all over my face and also down my neck. You guys have seen me do this a trillion times. Taking MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer, I'm just using a concealer brush and creating some cool lines and marks all over my face. This is going to highlight the parts of our face that we really want bright and beautiful. It's really a scary sight. And then we're just gonna blend that out with our same damp beauty blender that we used before and just press all that concealer into your skin. Work that concealer into the inner part of your eye, that way it all looks blended and all the same color. Taking Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, I'm just going to pack that on my under eye and just let it sit there for a bit to bake. Isn't that just so cute? Now we're taking Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette and we're taking these two colors and we're just going to work that under the cheekbone. Those colors that I'm using are Somber and Shadow Play. You're going to want to work that color underneath the jawline as well. Up onto the temples and into the hairline. When you're contouring and placing this color down, this is to make these parts of your face look smaller. We're taking a darker color from that same palette called Subconscious, and we're just going to use that on the outer part of our cheekbones to really hollow them out. The great thing about this palette and these colors is that it's super blendable. So I always make sure that I blend my contour up because I don't want to ruin the nice line we have underneath our cheekbones because that's what we really want to pop. So I always blend it up in like light upward circles. Taking a small brush, I'm using those first two colors, Somber and Shadow Play, and I'm going to start making lines on the side of my nose, up my nose. And you're going to want to blend that color outward, not on top of the bridge of your nose. And then you're just going to make sure you contour that tip of your nose and up into the brows. Just shade like a little line on the tip of my nose just so it looks like more of a button nose. Then I'm taking the color Lyric, my all-time favorite, on that same damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to kind of press and brush that powder that we had set down before. And this is really just going to set that under eye concealer and brighten things up. You can also work it down the bridge of your nose. Also work that color onto the center of your forehead, kind of like your T-zone area. Also blend the outer eye part like up into the hairline, onto your chin, and then carefully just below that contour where we sit down is really going to make it pop, and that's what makes this look so like glam and fierce, is having that contour. Taking Too Faced Sun Bunny, we're just gonna warm things up a little bit because that highlight really brightened up our face, and we're just going to brush that on top of our contour spots. Taking NARS Orgasm blush, my favorite blush in the world, we're just going to brush that onto the apples of our cheeks and backwards towards our hairline. Taking Becca's like highlighter in the color Opal, we're just going to brush that onto the tops of our cheeks. Down the center of our nose. And also onto our Cupid's bow. Taking that brown script again, we're gonna put it on a small brush and just define the bottom lash line. So we're just going to work that from the outer corner to the inner corner. And then we're gonna take Carbon again on the same small brush and just put that on the outer corner of the bottom part of our eyes. Taking that highlighter Opal, we're just gonna pop that on the inner tear ducts of our eyes and add some bottom mascara. I did my brows off camera because you guys have seen me do them before. I just used Anastasia Beverly Hills Medium Brown in Dipbrow. Now I'm taking Milani's lip liner in True Red and lining my lips. Taking the Too Faced Melted Ruby color, like their melted lipstick line, I'm just gonna put that on top of that liner and onto my lips. This color is so beautiful and so bright and red. I just absolutely love it. Felt like my eyes needed a little bit more, so I'm just using the NYX eyeliner in Jet Black, and I'm gonna line my bottom waterlines. I use a brush to hold down the bottom part of my eye just so I don't mess up any of the concealer or powder I already laid down. It's a nice little trick to use because your fingers can really do some damage. Finishing off with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This stuff is awesome, and you are all set. Bye!